Hello, everybody. This is Saber's Armory, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Echo One PKM, or as known as the ANK PKM. That's the Echo One PKM was OEM by ANK, so a lot of the internal components are well, actually for most of it, the gun was made by ANK. But this gun had a lot of really cool features. It runs electronic fire control unit that you can adjust the rate of fire, and it has micro switch for the trigger. And this gun, it's full auto only, and it had a pretty good size of the box mag, and it's a pretty cool gun. And the good thing I like about it is this gun use a lot of version 2 gearbox components. So good thing is you can actually find parts for this gun. And let's take a look inside, because the customer have bought a lot of the Wii Tech parts for this gun. And let's have a look. Here's the ANK PKM or Echo One PKM hop up unit with the inner barrel. The outer barrel, it's quick detach, so it's actually pretty simple to get to. You only have to turn the quick detach and take out the outer barrel, and then take out one screw, and voila, we get into the hop up chamber. It's actually pretty easy to get to, almost as easy as a regular M4 AEG. Now the one you see on the left, it's the hopper bucking that came out of the PKM, and the one on the right was the hopper bucking that was going into that. As you see, the stock hopper bucking, it's still working fine, and it's slightly longer, slightly different shape, and I guess we'll just keep that for now. Now we're running to parts compatibility problem. This is a known brand of some sort of silence type cylinder head, and however, this Wii Tech, it doesn't go in, so that's never a good thing. So I guess we'll have to do another mix and match, because obviously this cylinder head is not made for, it's not made by Wii Tech, and we'll have to see what we can do. And here's the cool part, this is the gearbox of the PKM, and as you can see, it's got some quick detach spring guide that you can have a quick change spring capability. And as you see, this thing, it's construct like a brick, so this could be a really good thing for heavy duty AEG. And let's take a look inside. Okay, as you see, this is the inside of a gearbox. They have an Echo One motor in there, and as you can probably see, if I can get it to focus, and well, not a chance. The gear do say A and K on them, so it's pretty sure the gun, it's not rebranded, but I would say it's OEM by A and K for the most part. And the cool things about this gun is it's use a lot of the standard AEG components, and especially it's version 2 gearbox compatible with the air seal components, including the taper plates, the nozzle, cylinder head, to the best of my knowledge, and especially the pistons. And yeah, we'll go ahead and start to put the new parts in there. Okay, after some tuning and the parts been installed, the new cylinder piston head, cylinder head, and nozzle. The nozzle, actually I have to take off the O-ring inside and add some grease in there, and the air seal, it's pretty decent, so I think we can go with that, and I think the owner will be really happy with this gun once I put it back together. Now with a small 7.4 volt LiPo, and without the barrel, we're just going to test fire, test for the sound. And safe to say that the gun sounds really healthy, and I believe it's good to go. Well, I think that's it. Well, I did not have the camera rolling, but just as I thought the gun is done, and the gun have some catastrophic failure, and as I look into the piston, I just pry the spring out, and the metal tooth of this Wii Tech piston just collapsed to inside, and I just barely got that out, and basically this piston, it's broken even before I can start using it, because I was just test firing it with a small 7.4 LiPo, and this thing, I hope my the camera can really focus on that, but yeah. Well, it's safe to say this piston is busted, and I hope my customer can probably email the suppliers and like, hey, is it really a defective product, or is really that bad? Well, I guess this one is hosed. Okay, test fire tick 2 after a catastrophic failure with the Wii piston, which I will do a separate review on. And after that fail, and I put the old piston back in there, and it sounds pretty strong now. So well, yeah, it sounds pretty healthy right now. So what do you think about this Echo 1 PKM? It's a pretty cool gun. It's a little bit heavy, but I guess if you don't mind to haul this gun around, it's a really cool gun, and you can lay down a lot of suppressive fire with this gun, because it had a huge box mag, and the only one thing, it's the same battery powers the gun, obviously, and power the box mag, the feeding system at the same time. So this gun could be a little bit power hungry. So finding the right battery for the gun that would last long enough and give you a good sustainable rate of fire will be a little bit tricky. This has been Saber's Armory, and see you again next time.